Howdy, Cowboys Nation. It's time to don your favorite jersey, grab your lucky snack, and settle into the comfiest spot on the couch, because we're about to embark on a thorough exploration of the latest and greatest happenings in America's team. This isn't just your run-of-the-mill sports update. It's a deep dive into the heart and soul of the Dallas Cowboys, complete with twists, turns, and a dash of good old Texas charm. So, before we delve into the gridiron drama, do us a solid, wrangle that subscribe button. Your subscription isn't just a mere click, it's a declaration to be part of our journey as we strive to reach the lofty milestone of 5,000 subscribers. Lasso that subscribe button, and let's kick off this football fiesta with gusto.
Ready to lasso some fresh news from America's team? Don't mosey away. Stick with us till the end so you don't miss a single nugget. And hey, why not wrangle up a subscription to keep you in the loop on all things Cowboys? It's like having your own insider at the rodeo. Hold on to your cowboy hats, folks. Our defensive maestro, Jonathan Hankins, is facing a bit of a hurdle. He's got a high ankle sprain, and the severity? Well, that's still up in the air. Hankins took a tumble during the clash with Philadelphia, and while initial reports aren't sounding too alarm bells, further inspections are on the horizon. Let's send our good vibes for a speedy recovery. Hankins, a seasoned warhorse in the defensive trenches, might be taking a sideline seat for a bit. His absence could be a tough pill to swallow as he's been a linchpin in our run defense and a relentless pass rusher. With 26 tackles and 3 sacks in his 11th NFL season, his boots will be big ones to fill. Let's hope the Cowboys' defensive fortitude holds strong in his absence. Now, let's mosey on over to the quarterback corral. With Dak Prescott riding high and looking like a legit MVP contender, the real buzz is about the backup situation. Cooper Rush has been holding his own, but the rumors are swirling like dust in a Texas twister. Will Trey Lance, the hometown hero, be making a return to the Lone Star State? Rocket Vikings in the mix. Could Trey Lance ride again? Bow and arrow cowboy hat face. The Vikings, having a quarterback conundrum of their own, are eyeing a potential trade for our boy Trey Lance. With Kirk Cousins in recovery mode and uncertainty looming, Lance could be the knight in shining armor. Minnesota native, former high school standout, it's like a homecoming rodeo for him. Cowboys fans, what's your take on a potential Lance Vikings reunion? Counterclockwise arrows button trade winds blowing, Lance or Rush? Dashing away thinking face. As the trade talk heats up, the big question hangs in the air, Trey Lance or Cooper Rush? Prescott is the undisputed sheriff in town, but a decision looms on the QB2 spot. While keeping all three might be a wallet-saddling move, the Cowboys are eyeing potential trades to keep the wagon rolling. Will Lance bring in a haul from teams like the Vikings, Saints, or Seahawks? Money mouth face cap conundrum, wrangling contracts in Cowboys territory. Moneybag cowboy hat face. Now, about those contracts. Prescott's cap hit is a whopping $59.4 million, and with Lance's rising to $5.3 million, it's a financial rodeo. Rush is the budget-friendly option, but a decision must be made. Cowboys fans, would you bet on a Lance or Rush trade, or is it time to keep the trio intact? Hey sports enthusiasts! Grab your jerseys and settle in for a tale of grit, determination, and a touch of flu game magic. Back in '97, Michael Jordan wowed the world with a 38-point performance under the weather in the NBA Finals. Fast forward to today, and we've got our very own superhero in the making, Michah Parsons of the Dallas Cowboys. Picture this, Jordan's legendary flu game, etched in the annals of basketball history. Now, shift your focus to the gridiron, where 24-year-old Parsons, not even a twinkle in the eye during MJ's feat, is about to create a legacy of his own. In Sunday's clash against the Philadelphia Eagles, Parsons, battling a scorching 103-degree fever, stepped onto the field with the spirit of a true warrior. A feverish Parsons didn't just show up, he delivered the Cowboys' lone sack on Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts. Talk about a flu game moment. Despite being under the weather, Parsons demonstrated a tenacity that would make Jordan proud. Dallas owner Jerry Jones couldn't help but applaud the young star's determination. Enter Dak Prescott, the Cowboys quarterback and Parsons' cheerleader-in-chief. Learning of Parsons' ailment, Prescott didn't offer sympathy. He issued a challenge: have a flu game-type performance. Why? Because that's exactly what the NFL's 8th leading sack artist wanted, and Parsons delivered in spades. In a defining victory that catapulted the Cowboys to the NFC East lead and the top playoff seed, Parsons etched his name in the record books. With his sack, he became the second player in NFL history to record at least 12 sacks in each of his first 3 seasons. Talk about a game-changing legacy in the making. While the on-field interactions were sparse, Prescott made sure Parsons stayed upbeat and engaged. The quarterback's sideline mantra was clear: keep that hungry mindset alive. A quick dap, a handshake, some words of encouragement, all geared towards fueling Parsons' unstoppable spirit. Loaded up on IVs, fighting through illness, Parsons showcased what the Cowboys-Eagles rivalry and a shot at the division lead meant to him. Playing at a high level, notching his umpteenth sack, he proved that in the face of adversity, he's not just a player, he's a game-changer, a force to be reckoned with. Witnessing Michah Parsons' flu game moment was like catching lightning in a bottle. Want more heroic tales from America's team? Subscribe to our channel and be part of the journey as we chase down that 5,000 subscriber goal. Your subscription is our fuel. Let's keep the Cowboy spirit alive together. The Philadelphia Eagles find themselves at a crossroads after back-to-back blowout losses. The scoreboard tells a tale of struggle, but it's the whispers within the team that reveal a deeper concern. Is there a fracture in the psyche of the Eagles? The standings don't lie, and for the Philadelphia Eagles, recent outings have been more than just a hiccup. 2 consecutive defeats, first against the San Francisco 49ers and then a resounding thud against the Dallas Cowboys, have knocked them off their perch and allowed the Cowboys to claim the NFC East throne. But it's not just the numbers on the board that are causing concern. In the midst of this struggle, a revelation surfaced from an anonymous Eagles player, as reported by Jacob Sports host Derek Gunn. Look at our pass routes compared to the Cowboys' pass routes. Our pass routes take too long to develop. Dallas gets their stuff out real quick. Could it be that the Eagles are not just grappling with on-field strategies, but also battling a psychological war? For those tuned into the Cowboys playbook, the success under coach Mike McCarthy and QB Dak Prescott has been evident. The Texas Coast offense is all about horizontal routes, quick decisions, and an even quicker release. The efficiency is undeniable, and it seems the Eagles are, perhaps reluctantly, acknowledging the prowess of their NFC East rivals. It's not every day you hear that a team privately envies its rival, but according to the anonymous Eagles player, the sentiment is there. The Eagles, in their struggles, are looking across the field at the Cowboys, noting the speed and precision of their offensive plays. The Eagles' offensive struggles come under the spotlight, with the anonymous player labeling their approach as very predictable. The inability to generate momentum was evident in the last game, with the lone touchdown coming from a defensive play rather than the expected offensive prowess of stars like Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown. Amidst the turmoil, what does A.J. Brown think is amiss? Unfortunately, the report leaves us hanging, leaving fans eager for insights from the key offensive player. Is there an internal struggle or a shift in strategy that could turn the tide for the Eagles? As the Eagles grapple with both tangible and intangible challenges, the journey unfolds. Want the inside scoop on their quest for redemption? Subscribe to our channel for in-depth analysis and real-time updates. Your subscription is the key to unlocking the secrets behind the scenes.